This is the Chaser on the table, and it's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to ride this for a while, and I got on the Chaser HP, and really wanted to try the Chaser too. So this time I have the Chaser and the Chaser HP, and we're comparing the two. So it's been really fun. It's just the bigger, wider, more stable, wider platform underfoot. Same design though, you can see it just, going from a big nose to a massive waist to a pretty big tail. Not massive, but pretty big. And, both have a similar ride, but just like the Rocketfish and the Rocketfish HP, or the Barracuda and the Barracuda HP, the high performance one is a little smaller, a little narrower, a little faster, a little slashier, and kind of the same thing applies here. You can see this just big old nose coming to the small tail. You can see there's this little bit of Excel camber, kind of off the back foot, transitioning into what might be a little bit of early rise, but really just a long nose. And then, damn, forgot to do the measurements beforehand again. But anyways, you can just see it's just got this very front foot drivey, directional, narrow stance kind of ride. But if you're that kind of rider, it really engages and really turns well on groomers. I don't know how they carve so well for having so little camber, but it's just a nod to, the shaper, to show how to make a board do things that you want to do in all conditions. So pretty cool. But off the back foot here, you're looking at about 28.6. Off reference, you're looking at about 28.7, 28, yeah, about 28.7. And then off the front foot, you're looking at about 28.5. And let's try that again. Yeah, about 28.6, 28.7. Oh, and actually about 28.4, 28.5, and almost the same thing here. Then off the front foot, off the very back insert, you're looking at just a little shy of 31, probably 30.8. And then here you're looking at, you can almost see it bending in here, which is cool. You're looking at the front part, probably about almost 31. And then all the way up, you're looking at just about 31.6. Now, if you want to set it all the way back, it's kind of interesting. The reference stance is off the back insert in the front to kind of get a little more of that camber probably, but who knows? That's something to ask the shaper. And then, going off the back foot here, if you wanted to set it all the way back, you're looking at 21 and just about right, it's just about 55 centimeters, but about right in between 21 and a half and 21 and 3/4. We'll just say 21 and a half. And then from the nose to here is just about kind of the same thing. We're probably going to say 25 and 3/4. 25 and a half to 25 and 3/4, kind of in between there. And then 13 and 3/4. So, you're looking at 12 inches again, difference between nose and tail, and 6 back on board from center of board to all the way back. You're looking at 6 inches back on board. So, in relation to the setback on side cut, you're pretty far back on this board, but you've got a little tail, a little more tail than, than a lot of the swallowtail boards. There's a little bit more of a feeling there, but it's still incredibly surfy. And then, you factor in this big nose, the taper, the early rise. We got a little time and powder on this, and floats very well. But not quite the powder I wanted to, like I got with the Chaser HP. But you can see this base just has glide, and really just helps you keep your speed and helps you get out of you know, long drawn out flats at the end of things. You can glide a little further than most usually, just, you know, if it's waxed well and taken care of. And I love that all the Gentemsticks now have ABS sidewalls. Not that great environmentally, but much better in terms of durability. And so in a sense, it's making it a little more sustainable. You know, with the old bamboo sidewalls, they were having problems. So, you know, you can see this Chaser has this white highlight, and so do all these, but that's referenced more above. Anyways, there you have it. Chaser.